Hello everyone, welcome to 3D networking. Today I will create 2D network diagram just like on our website 3dnetworking.com. So let's get started. First we will select some symbols. For example, I just take these two. So this one will be our VSS campus core and this one will be our data center Nexus core. So I will make a copy. To make a copy, the shortcut is just select the object, press Ctrl. Now you see my cursor has a plus sign. So if I select and move, it will make a copy. Now if I select shift now, you can see my object is not moving up and down. So it's just moving side on the side. So I will drag a little bit and drop my cursor and my keys. So I have the copy now. Now what I need, a rectangle. I'll draw a rectangle. Now my icons are hide behind this rectangle. So what I can do, select the object, right click, and here you see send to back option and send backward. So send to back means it will send back whatever the number of objects you have, it will be sent back in the last one. Send backward means it's going step by step. So I will choose this one, send back. I'd like to change the corner of my rectangle. Right now it has a sharp edge, so I'd like a round edge. What we can do, I'll show you again. Select the rectangle, go to the line and line options. So this is under home, line option. Now you can see there are many options available for the line. I'd like a round corner, so I will go select any of these. So it depends how much round you like on your rectangle. So I will choose very small rounding. Similarly, I like a dotted line instead of the solid. I will select this one. Now I'd like change the width, so my dot should be visible. Also, what I can do, I just change my line color to a gray tone. Okay, now I need to draw a back-to-back line between those devices. I'll draw a line. I'll change the weight so the line should be visible. I'll make a copy again, as I mentioned. Select your object, then press Ctrl, so you will have a plus sign. Then move your cursor. Move your object, and after move, if you press the Shift key, so it will not allow you to move in different direction. So it will be moved in the direction you initially moved. I can select both object. I can say bring to front, so my line should hide behind those objects. Now I need to draw a port channel symbol. I'm going a little bit fast, so I can cover everything and my video should not be longer. So I will change the width. Now I need to give some labels. I need to give label for the device role. I can say this is my campus core. I will increase the size so the font should be clearly visible. Now I can give some background color. I can change the font color as well. So for example, I will choose this one and my font color is white. Now I'd like to change the edges on this object also. So if you see there's no line, there is no line. So if you go in the line properties, you'll not be able to see anything. So you need to select solid line or gradient line, whatever you want to enable the properties. Once you have the properties, I can choose my round presets. I will choose this one. And since I don't need any line, so I don't need to choose weight. I can turn off the line option. So the line's gone already, but you can see my edges are round, no longer sharp edges. So this is my label for the location. This is the label for my device role. For the location, I can say this is my main IDD room. Now I'd like to give label to my devices. For example, what model is this and what role is of the device. So this is rotation. So I can rotate like this. For example, if I select, so I can rotate the object. I'll select another copy, or I can give the label first. For example, this is my 9407R. Select my object, bring to front. Now one more thing. If I want to align or move my object, so I can do by arrow key, and if I hit press the shift key and just use my arrow, so it will move slower. So if you want more accurate alignment, we can do by pressing shift and use the arrow keys. These are my device models, and this will be my core chassis number 1. I can bring the object again on the front. I can move a little bit closer. Similarly, make a copy. So what I can do also, I can manually align the object. Also, I can align by using tool. First, I will bring this device on the front, select the object. So I want this object to align with this device. So I need to select the device object first. Shift, select the other one, or you can also press Ctrl, go to Align, Home, Align, and Align Center. Now I can move my object. I can change the color. This is my core number 2. This is my core number 1. So I can change the color to, for example, this one. For this, I can give black color. Now this is my campus core. Similarly, I need to make data center core. Now what I can do, I can place these devices instead of this. So I will make another copy of this one. Select those two devices, bring on the front. So once I've aligned these devices, later on I can easily delete. So select the object, the first where I want to align the other one. Select the second object, align, bottom, center. Now this one, we need to do the same, bottom, center. So now I delete my object. Sorry, I believe my object is not present behind. I'll do another copy, go to front, align, bottom, center. Alright, now, so I would say this is my Access 7606, 7706. It's my 77K. And this is core 1 and this is core 2. Now this one is a VSS. I will change the color to default, no fill. That's my VSS. Data center. That's my port channel, and that will be a VPC. I would say it's my DC core. Now I have both the layers available. Now what I can do, go to design, size, fit to drawing. What else I can do, just need a bigger working area. Later on I will adjust according to my drawing. So I will place some symbols on some distance, so I will have some more area to work on. Now this is my DC core and campus core. Now I can draw some connectivity in between. For example, let's say Okay, so this is completed until the core layer for the data center. Now what I can do, I can draw my data center. Let's go to my 3D and 2D rack symbols. I will choose passive rack, server rack, storage, and network. Select all of them, copy, go into my working area. So here what I need, I just need to adjust a little bit. So I have two server farms, two server racks. In the last, it will be my passive. So after the server rack, I have a network rack. So I'm using the same arrow keys. For example, I just mentioned before. So if you want to copy exactly in the same alignment, just shift left arrow, it will adjust slowly so you can align properly. Now I need to make a copy, so I will select the object, press Ctrl, drag a little bit on the left, press Shift. Now you will see it's moving without going up and down. I can release my cursor, it's copied. I can use Shift right to align. Similarly, if I want to move, I can press Shift, move my passive rack, make another copy. There you go. I see some space. Now I can make a group in this condition, so it will not be selecting individually. I've aligned my rack. This one I don't need it. Now I need my servers. I'll take from my 2D symbols pack. For example, I will take this info blocks. And my Dell servers. Bring to the working area. So this is my VX rail. What I can do, select home, align center. Now I can move downward so it will look like on top of that. Select the object, bring to front. So I can reduce the size a little bit. Just place in front of the server rack, make a copy. Here's my info box server. So depends which server you want to place in your diagram. I'm just giving an example. So I can draw just two lines just to represent that my core device has connectivity to the data center. I can make it as blue, change the weight, maximum. Select my object, bring to front, so my line should go behind. Now I need to do some fancy work. I will move my diagram on the left so I can draw a grid. So I will tell you how you can easily draw your grid. Very simple. So go home, rectangle, and just draw a rectangle. Now once you press the shift key, so it will be like all edges will be the same. You will draw a perfect square. So it depends how big you want your square. I want this much big. I'll make a little bit smaller. Now we need to copy the square. Just increase the weight a little bit. Select, copy. I'll press Control Shift. Now if you see the left segment is touching the right one, exactly on the same. I can drop my keys. If there is any difference, so you need to do it again until you have a perfect alignment. Now I can drop it. I believe I get the perfect alignment. Now in this situation you don't have to touch anything. You don't have to click anywhere. Otherwise you need to do it again. Now you see repeat duplicate button on the left top corner. Once you press duplicate, so it will duplicate the same distance. I need to repeat this function until I get on the rightmost corner. Now what I can do is select group. Same operation I need to do it for vertical. Duplicate again. Now you can see I have a grid. At this moment these are all individual objects, so I will make a group, or I can break a group, then group as a whole. Make a group. Now I can change my line color. So I want a little soft lines. So my drawing should be stand out. Now at this stage, if I move my drawing on my grid, so it will go behind. So before that, I can select my drawing, bring to front. Now I can easily move my drawing here. Now what I can do, design, size, fit to drawing. So it's adjust easily. So now I have all the aspects are properly aligned. You can see the drawing is very standing out. Still I have some fancy work to do. For example, this rectangle, I'd like my grid to be visible. So what I can do, here one more thing I would like to tell you. So in this moment, if I keep working on my drawing, so this grid will create too much problem. So what I can do, select the grid, go to home, layers, and assign to layer. You can create a new layer, you can call it as BG grid or whatever the name you want to give. So I call it BG grid, press OK, and you can see it, the check mark is enabled here, press OK. Now still I have to do one more thing. Let's go to layer properties, BG grid, you can see it is just newly created. I can lock this one, apply, OK. Now you can see it's not selectable, so I can work easily with my drawing. Now I need to do a transparency enable on my object, so I will be able to see the background grid. Select the object, fill options. So you see this is the same option, but this is a line option. Now I need to go on fill options. So once you go to the fill option, you can see there is an option called transparency. Once I start dragging on the right, you can see I can see my background grid visible. It's up to you how much transparency you want. I can change my fill color. For example, I like a little bit gray. So I like the same for this one. What I can do, I can select this object and select the second object, and if I change the transparency, you will see it will copy the properties from the original object automatically. So this is another shortcut. Similarly, I can do the same for this one. I'll take one firewall just to add another object. So my firewall, what I can do is copy paste this one, and I can change its position rotate shape. So this time I'm going in home position, rotate shape, horizontal, flip horizontal, and now it's accurately aligned. I can move my firewall accordingly, right to front. That's it. If you want a little bit fancy stuff, so what you can do, for example, I will change this line and this line both to the dotted one. Go to dash, more line. You will see you are on the same options again as you go through the line option. So I will choose dotted line again, increase the weight, same I would like to do for the other one. Now if you want a little bit curve in your line, what you can do, go home, select pencil, or you can do Control plus 4 shortcut. Now you see once as soon as you select the pencil, there is a control point appears. Okay, so once you go on the control point, you will see your cursor has changed. So if you select this control point and move your control points up or down, you can see you have a little curve in your line. Similarly, I can do same for the other one. There you go. So that's my diagram almost completed. Let's have a preview. I hope you like this tutorial. So making diagram is not that difficult. It depends how you draw things. So I have give you some heads up how we are creating our diagrams. So next time you will be able to create your own just like this. Thank you for watching our tutorial and have a great day. Bye.